Welcome to Fayetteville in Focus, a program that gives you an inside look at what's happening within your City of Fayetteville government. Each episode will feature stories of interest, highlight city services, and keep you informed of new programs and upcoming events. In today's episode, we'll take a look at Nextdoor, a new user-friendly program that keeps community watch groups, neighborhoods, and citizens engaged and connected with the Fayetteville Police Department.
Well, Nextdoor is a social media-based, computer-based program that brings everybody in a given neighborhood together to discuss issues or communicate with each other. This brings them together through their phone. Everybody has their smartphone now, everybody has laptops, tablets. So it just made sense that we started looking at mediums to be able to communicate with citizens through social media, obviously Facebook and Nextdoor and Twitter and all that's out there, but we wanted something that was specific to a given neighborhood. We found Nextdoor. Other agencies in our research are using them, Nextdoor, and it just made sense. So we contacted them. We started developing programs. We also have some community watch groups like College Lakes 4, which are already using it. Kings Grant were already using it and had great success. So we kind of piggybacked off of their idea and we started pushing it out citywide.
I knew that there were websites out there designed especially for neighborhoods. And I went searching. And up pops this Nextdoor. And I said, well, what's this all about? And I went to the Nextdoor hosting site, which is out in California. Found out that what they do is they let you design your own website for your own neighborhood. It's a private website strictly for that particular neighborhood. It's created by what they call a founding member in the neighborhood, which I was the founding member. I drew out the boundaries of the neighborhood based upon our community watch area. We had designated that area so many years ago to encompass certain streets, so we just drew a boundary around it using Google Map, and that's our Nextdoor website. After that, I started using our email list to contact different community watch members and saying, hey, we now have a website to where we can communicate with each other without having to use emails. It builds the community because neighbors get to know neighbors through the website. The other thing is dissemination of information. Working with our crime prevention specialist, Michelle Lindo, the police department, when she posts out an email to us, I take the email information, post it onto our website. That way I'm not sending out emails to everybody. It goes to the website, everybody can see it, including what they call our Nextdoor, our nearby neighbors. And we have like 11 different Nextdoor sites that we are actually hooked up with, so the information is disseminated to them also. The website proves beneficial because we can disseminate the same information that is normally discussed at our community watch meetings. And by the same token, we have people who are members of the website who are not members of the community watch.
Not everybody can go to community watch meetings. Matter of fact, there's a certain demographic that can't go to community watch meetings because of the time in which they happen or the days in which they happen because they have to work. So Nextdoor gives us that platform to be able to speak to basically everybody, anybody who has a smartphone or computer access. And so police now have that instant ability to reach out to them through a message. Once they push it out, it can either go citywide, we'll have the ability to do citywide messages, or we have the ability to just go directly to a given neighborhood to say, this is the crime trend that we're noticing, this is what we're seeing, this is where we need you to pay attention, this is what we need you to look for, and so far it's been successful. We started at the end of October. That's when the partnership really kicked off with Nextdoor and the Fayetteville Police Department. In the first 3 months, we saw a 700% increase in neighborhood memberships, which is a great increase in 3 months. So the ability to reach now 700% more neighborhoods than we did in October, to see a 700% increase in that short of a period of time, it's only going to continue to grow.
A few months ago, Kings Grant was having a problem with break-ins. They put up descriptions of the individuals. They had even talked to these individuals before as they were walking through the neighborhood. They put up the descriptions, the methods of what was happening. These guys were breaking in back doors. We took that information, made sure everybody in our neighborhood knew about it, And then the day that these guys decided to come into our neighborhood, a resident who is not a member of the Community Watch, has never been to a Community Watch meeting, spots them. He keeps an eye on them. As soon as they walk around behind the house, he calls the police. Police show up, caught all 4 of them inside the house. His first words were, "I recognized them because of the descriptions on Nextdoor."
That is the type of feedback we're getting. It's great to see this information. It's great to hear the information.
The website is very beneficial in that aspect. We've recovered lost pets without having to get the animal control people involved. We've even helped lost children in the neighborhood. So yes, it's a very beneficial website. It's a very beneficial tool for neighborhoods to use. Can't say enough about it.
If citizens wish to know more about Nextdoor.com, they can contact Michelle Lindo. She's a crime prevention specialist with the Fayetteville Police Department. Her number is 910-433-1034. Again, this isn't a platform just to push out crime trends and crime tips. We're just one part of a bigger puzzle. It's really a platform to get to know the people around you. For instance, the Downtown Business Alliance already have a group. They get to know the businesses downtown will know crime trends, but they also know the people around them, the people who own the business around them. Where typically you wouldn't have that communication, now they have this digitally. And if something is going on in one business, we can push it out to everybody in that area. And they've been very successful with this platform. We're looking at doing that in maybe apartment complexes or even other business districts to be able to allow that communication back and forth and allow us a platform to be able to push out crime trends or crime tips.
If you would like more information about the Nextdoor program, call our crime prevention specialist at the Fayetteville Police Department at 433-1034. If there's a topic that you would like for us to highlight on Fayetteville in Focus, please let us know by visiting FayettevilleOutFront.com and head to the FayTV7 project page. As always, you can watch this and other videos by visiting FayTV7.com. I'm Sherry Kropp. Thanks for watching.